fat stack something when he's rolling up. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I'm like, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I'm like, my
like pelican fly, you mean? It's so shine, I'm loving your tie. Like slicker than a guy with a tongue in his eye on. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Somebody please tell him who the F I is. I am Nicki Minaj. I make the dudes up. Back dudes up and check the dudes up. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Spinning like a drum when it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom, 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 boom? Hey, he's got that super bass. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, he's got that super bass.
would probably be better.
Fight Night, serious business. StarCraft Arcade Edition premieres March 10th on ESGN TV.
Can't you hear that boom, 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 boom?
Street Fighter returns to Fight Night, February the 24th, only on ESGN TV.
Ready? What's up, bitches? I'm Tasteless, and this is ESGN TV.
Hi, my name is Alyun. I'm better than you at Street Fighter.
Every day is fight night. Literally. Fight night. My body is ready.
Welcome back to Fight Night.
Here we are once again on Trump's little adventure. Is it to another loss or is it to his first win? He's chosen a Paladin deck to try to knock Gnimsh out.
Well, I haven't seen Trump play Paladin too much, but
That's true, yeah.
Trump is the kind of control player that's probably capable of playing a pretty complicated class like this on the fly, I think.
Certainly, and I would think because of his teammates here, especially having Koyuki here, who's really known for playing Paladins, that he's probably had some good practice with it.
Hopefully. He's gonna need it.
He certainly is, because these decks are pretty darn scary, these Shaman decks coming out of the DogeHouse. A lot of wins with them in the previous Fight Night as well as this one.
Yeah, the Shaman seems to be near the top of the ranking among the classes.
Actually, here's a quick question for you. What would you rank for Constructed right now? What would be like your top three?
I haven't really played much, man. But,
well, you've been commentating every
yeah.
single game, so you have to have an opinion on this.
It seems like Shaman is near the top, but I don't, it's hard for me to put a number one on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Shaman seems really strong. I feel Paladin is pretty close.
Okay.
I think Druid is not as good just because there's so little variety in it. People know exactly what to expect. But I don't know. I might just even throw Hunter up there.
Okay. No, that's pretty fair, I think. I would definitely put Shaman and Hunter amongst the top three at this moment. Although in a week, who knows? We'll see. See what else gets rotated in. All right, so just taking a look as this game starts out quite slowly, a couple kind of controlling decks playing against each other.
Acidic Swampus.
That's a good counter to Warriors, I guess, and obviously Hunter. It's going
We
to
do
be
have
good against.
the one Stormforged axe that it can hit.
Yeah, and I don't think he'll even really mind
It's going
that much.
to.
Well, at least he gets a dude with it, right?
I guess.
Well, here's the thing. There's a second Swampoos in there, so this one is the only one that's going to get to play.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he ends up drawing the other. Well, that kind of sucks for Gnimsh.
No, I mean, you make a totem here, and if it's a good totem, it dies.
I think you can coin the Feral Spirit.
You think
Follow
so?
it up with a totem. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I definitely agree with you on that. That is for certain a better play here. I guess that, he actually can trade it for half of that, because he traded it for 2/3 of an axe, so that's card advantage, right?
Yeah. I mean, the only way this is a bad play is if you get, like, Shattered Sun, but we haven't seen that in so long.
Oh, God, yeah. If he was playing Shattered Sun, that would be a little bit weird. And in fact, I guess he doesn't know exactly what type of deck this is so far.
I mean, it does have Acidic Swampus.
Yeah.
And it has just followed probably the weirdest deck of the tournament.
That's true. Well, that'll make him play a little bit more defensively here. Trump cleaning up the board quite easily.
Yeah, pretty important thing. The board control is really going to set the pace of the game here. Taunt Totem is certainly what he wanted.
That's going to help protect any minion that comes out next.
Go with the Harvest Dude here.
I love calling it dude, by the way.
Yeah.
I think I first heard you say that.
There's just so many of them, and they're so non-important. It's so fitting.
They're just dudes.
Yeah.
Well, we have the Unbounds here. For sure, we should be seeing an Unbound pop out. Unbound Totem, I think, is the right play. Or Totem Unbound.
Well, if you do that, the Unbound dies to True Silver. I guess you have to accept that loss.
Yeah, well, you have to get rid of that charge before you get something else out that you actually want to live.
Yeah.
With 2 unbounds and not a lot of stuff in his hand to... Well, you know what? No, I don't... He could use the lightning bolt with it. And
I'm not too happy with that.
I am not either, because all that does extra
Kills the dude.
Yeah, it kills the dude.
There's a lot of those.
There's plenty of dudes where that came from.
Yeah.
Until he dies of fatigue, you could make dudes every turn.
One play here might be Lightning Bolt the Harvest Golem, Argus the Taunt, and kill the remainder of the Harvest Golem. The dude dies, and the True Silver is used.
I wonder.
If you value your unbounds, that isn't terrible.
But with 2 unbounds in hand right now,
Yeah.
I feel like the unbound play is what I would probably go for. Just get rid of the rest of that True Silver.
Looks like that is what he's doing.
Yeah. All right, so down it goes.
Job's done.
And this is actually a complete board clear for Trump this time, pretty easily. It's pretty straightforward as well.
Let's see,
And
what can he cast? Would just Sylvanas an empty board against a Shaman?
I don't know. Is that... Well, the thing is,
I
you
mean,
know it's going to run into a Hex anyways, right? So you could just get the Hex out of the way.
I mean, it's not going to die to like 2 lightning bolts, and if it does, you're still happy, right?
Yeah.
So I think you do I think you do Sylvanas an empty board.
Yeah. I mean, what other plays does he have? We're at that same place that we've seen Trump do
there
this
is a
multiple
play.
times.
It's Farseer dude.
First year, dude.
Yep.
Well, I guess that is technically right, but you know that there's going to be lightning storms sitting there. It's pretty easy to get some spell power going on. I don't know. The Sylvanas seems like a little bit better play
Yep.
to me.
It goes for the board clear.
Well, that was always definitely going to happen, this part of it. We'll get to see what he wants to do from here. Will it be the Earthen Ring? No, it's going to be Sylvanas on that empty board. And let's see from Gnimsh. Does he have...
I think a fire elemental here would be quite good. At least in Gnimsh's eyes. Or
Or that. Well, you know what?
Well,
That's
that
actually...
kind of sucks for Trump.
Well, if Trump attacks in, his Death Rattle goes second, right? So he'd steal the Golem right back. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think we're about to find out.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain of that. Now, of course, he could Aldor Peacekeeper it and then just... No, that would be a 50-50 on basically losing the game. I think he's thinking right now, he's like, wait, I do get the Harvest Golem back, right? Well, when you think about it, the way that you get rid of Sylvanas is by attacking in with like a Karn or a Harvest Golem, and then the Death Rattle's second. So with the second Death Rattle, he should be able to get that back. And I would think for sure that's the best
I
play.
see the reasoning.
Yeah.
I think it would work that way. But actually, your explanation is the one that convinced me. Because I couldn't imagine the reasoning.
Oh, yeah. That's...
But yeah,
It's
it's
just
true
the ordering
with
of-
Cairn, the Sylvanas that you attacked into.
It tries to steal, and then
Yeah.
Karn comes back.
Yeah.
And that should be how this operates as
Right,
well. And I'm
right.
pretty sure I've seen this before as well.
I think you're right.
I think I actually went into
was-
this wrong once.
I was trying to think of some play where you like Aldor his and then hammer yours, but that's not quite enough.
I wonder.
Yeah, no, that would... that would be a really funny way to try to go about it. Well, wait. Yeah, no. Now here's. I'm bad at this. Can you target your own stuff with Aldor? You can.
Yeah.
So you could Aldor his and run it into it, and then steal it.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a much better play, I would say.
Actually, no, you can't Aldor your own creatures. No,
You
no,
can't?
no, you can't.
Okay, see, I do this sometimes.
Yeah. I got you, bro.
Okay, thanks, thanks, man. Well, we'll see what he's gonna do. I really want him to hover over the Aldor card because I'm like, this is something stupid that I do. I like start playing it, but luckily the Aldor would come back to my hand before I could do something like this.
Let none survive.
Oh. Let's see your.
I think
you're
he's
right.
unsure, so he's like, all right, let's.
I'm quite sure you're right. I think
Yeah.
your reasoning was very sound. And there it goes.
And it comes right back to the other side of the dude.
More harvesting.
Job done.
It's been a good year in the fields.
It's been a really good year.
All right, so I mean, Gnimsh still has quite a nice hand. He's got a lot of different options here. I don't actually
But he doesn't
care
have
for
his
any of
board
them.
control, though.
Yeah.
I feel the unbound Defender Vargas is pretty strong, but
Yeah, 3/5 with taunt.
I feel you just got to draw into that Lightning Storm, and you got to do it pretty soon. Otherwise, it's just going to get out of control.
You know what I really like about the Unbound plus Defender is it doesn't overload him at all. And with, I mean, I don't think Alakir will be played next turn, but it's a possibility. And just having the 8 mana full open is quite nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like against the Paladin, your main win condition is the surprise win. I think you may even opt to save Alakir until you draw into some Rock Biters.
Yeah, that it definitely could be something that Gnimsh goes for. And of course, going to pass the turn here. Good play. I think that definitely was the best option that he had.
I don't think it was a great option, but I think it was the only one.
Well,
And sometimes that's what it does.
I think obviously Hammer of Wrath going on.
I'm not so sure that you would consecrate here.
Oh no, I don't think so. Just he can just clear the board pretty easily.
Yeah.
So attack with the Golem and attack with both into the Defender, and you're basically fine.
Yeah.
Damage Golem and a hurt Harvest
You
Golem
could
left.
you could even heal the Harvest Golem.
Yeah, that's true. And that'll give you a little bit better board advantage. Thing is, with the amount of heal in his
Actually,
hand,
you can even Aldor the 3/2. Just to keep more harvesting.
oh yeah, that's. But then you can't heal the other guy.
Yeah.
I feel like the Aldor, especially against a Shaman, might be a little bit better of a keep. Like, you know that there's going to be
You
fire
do have 2 of
elementals at
them,
some
though.
point.
I mean, if you had 1, I'd agree. But with
Yeah.
2 of them, and after seeing that play, that looked pretty desperate from Trump's side, I think.
Well, it's just I look at how much life gain he has in his hand, and I can think the only thing I'd want to use this Earthen Ring for is just healing up a minion.
You did go with the Peacekeeper play.
Yep. And it keeps both harvests out
For now.
for now. See if he ever draws a Lightning Storm. Could play that.
Well, he does have the Earth Shock. That thing's dead.
Indeed. And we don't actually have. Yeah, there's no Twilight Drakes or anything there.
Nope. This is not the... oh, man.
Well, is that actually the right play? I feel like
no, but
Earth
that,
Shock on the
that makes
2/2
you
golem
feel
is
pretty
nice.
good, I think.
Yeah.
I think Earth Shock and Lightning Bolt. Just to kill
Yeah.
off the Peacekeeper.
Yeah. And that would just leave the 2/1.
Yeah, force him to
golem.
use a card to kill the Drake.
Yeah.
That may actually give him board control.
And that'll only lock him up for 1 mana next turn, so he'll still have that 8 open just in case. 8 always a nice number in Shaman to have open.
Now, if he wants the Totem or Lightning Bolt, I am positive I would go with Lightning Bolt.
Yeah. Gotta keep control of that board. And Gnimsh has basically taken back the board.
Yeah, but I still feel Trump has the edge here.
Yeah, I like his hand
Whoa, I
a
would-
lot better.
Man. I thought you almost clicked on that Lay on Hands. That is the last card I would play.
Yeah, I would be. Whoa! I'm actually pretty surprised about that.
Well,
Okay,
maybe he was hoping for equality.
I mean, even so, why is he digging for equality right now? I mean, it would have been a better board position to play the
Yeah,
Guardian of Kings or another minion or kill the Drake.
yeah. I really don't understand.
You know what's probably going to be coming up pretty soon here? Alakir plus Flame Tongue, and if he can get a Rock Biter, oh my god, that is like 16 damage
Oh boy.
plus possibly a 6 from this
Oh
Drake.
no. Oh no. Why are you clicking on that?
No, he's not going to. Maybe he's just reading it.
Well, there's a lot to read, so I guess.
Has a lot of abilities. Do you like Alakir?
I have Alakir in one of my combo Shaman decks. I think it's amazing.
It's a good card.
I often just put him on an empty board and don't buff him. And the next turn I do the double Rockbiter Faceless play.
Wow.
Just slaughter the board.
So you played Alakir and no one took care of him?
Yeah, often that's the case.
Wow. I don't think my Alakir generally survives to the next turn. Well, I guess that's because I'm putting him out at the end when
Yep.
it's like really crucial. I don't just kind of play him out.
The deck also runs Ancestral Spirit, so you can Ancestral Spirit Faceless.
Wow.
But sometimes you draw a bunch of Ancestral Spirits and cards not worth Ancestral Spiriting, so ups and downs.
What do you think about this play right here?
Well, since you got the top totem,
that's-
it's pretty good.
I guess so. You know, he could have done the totem first and checked, but this is actually just kind of leaving the Harvest Golem there. Of course, I can trade with the totem rather easily. We could see a Consecrate coming out.
Yep. I think we absolutely will see a Consecrate come out.
Could see 2 Consecrates coming out if he really wants. I think that would be overkill. I think a Consecrate.
I think I like the True Silver. I think developing a weapon puts you in a good spot.
Definitely.
You get Consecrate, True Silver, dude.
I would be very surprised if he doesn't do that. Clears the board, keeps his Golem out.
I mean, why would you care about your life total? You'd lose 2 life attacking the drug. You got 22 of the Garnet Kings in hand.
And Earthen Ring Farseer. And let's not forget, he used that lay on hands when he was at 28.
And a hand that you can barely hold.
Yes. With the Ysera in it, which Trump may play soon. With, you know,
Yeah.
that would be a little bit too much draw, I think, at this point.
I think another option would be to have the Harvest take the Taunt, True Silver the Drake, and drop the Sunwalker. But I don't think it's as good. I think with 2 Consecrates, you might as well use 1.
Yeah, I definitely like this better. And having that True Silver charge out is going to be nice. Yeah, so I would definitely, exactly. I think this was a perfect play. Best turn he could have had. And this Harvest Golem, this is the original one too, I'm pretty sure. Not the second one that came out. He's a badass, man. He's just...
Yeah, I guess.
He should actually, you know what, he's been out so long. I want to see that Earthen Ring come out and heal him. For sure.
Oh, no. He's going to die.
You think?
Yeah.
There's not really any other target.
No, the play is Fire Elemental Lightning Storm, and he can't kill the Fire Elemental.
Yeah.
Or
it doesn't matter, the order. I may as well use it at this point. Still is going to leave him with 8 mana next turn.
I think this is fine.
Yeah, well, he's got to get something out there, right?
Yep, this is the way to do it.
And with a hand that big, as a control for Paladin, I think like 1 big minion at a time isn't even that bad because they want to sweep the board. And you don't want to sweep with like a 6/5 out there. It feels silly.
Well, the problem is he's got the Aldor here. The question is, does he even care about the Fire Elemental? I think I might just...
he could mildly care about it. You know, he has to be thinking about the Alakir.
Right.
Because that is definitely something he's seen before from these decks.
Garnet Kings. Get that life total right near the top.
Quite a nice play once again.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. Well, if he did Ysera, he'd be pretty sad.
Now,
this is not looking very good for Gnimsh at all.
Not at all. I don't like any move that he has right now.
Whoa.
If he tinks a 5/6, that is quite the coin flip indeed.
What to do?
I think he's at a high enough life total that he can like take 1 more turn.
I think he can Alakir the board down with light. Oh no, he can't lightning bolt because it's overloaded.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not a good situation.
Certainly not.
Well.
Extend lightning bolt a little bit.
Oh man, seeing that Hex pop out with Ysera in the hand.
But he's still got the tank.
He does have the tank.
Alright. Well, he handles the board, but he's just so behind in cards, and card quality especially.
Not just that, but I mean, he's with the Ysera there.
Oh man, he just drew equality, and he has the Consecrate already.
Whew.
This is pretty devastating right now.
This is pretty devastating, and now he's going to be drawing extra cards. Oh god. Well, that's
a good draw.
That's a good board clear, and as we were saying, 5 is like a magic number against the Shaman deck.
Yeah.
Wait, did he just draw it? Oh, okay, that's a good move.
Yeah, drawing the hex is especially good.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about, not the fact that he hexed it. That was kind of self-explanatory, right? Wait, he hexes his own guy, so he has a taunt, so Ysera can't hurt him? No, Crip. He hexes the Ysera.
Okay, so you do the Cairn. What else do you do? Farseer? Sure.
Why not? He has 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know, he's been overhealing so much.
Well, he just saw both hexes go down. He's probably like, well, he's got maybe a tink.
Yeah.
Turns out, he does have a tink.
He does have a tink,
But
and a
does he play
rag,
it?
and Alec here.
I think I might be tempted to rag here. I mean, you're just so desperate.
What I hate about it is there's no way to clear that 3/3 if you rag.
Wonder.
And if you're not clearing the 3/3, this rag hit could go really wrong. Like if it hits the Paladin or the 3/3, Trump doesn't really care
I
that
don't know.
much.
I think you should totem. If you totem and you get a taunt, I think you rag. And you just hope it hits the 3/3, because then rag is
Living.
technically safe.
Yeah, well, you would think he would be.
Yeah. Oh, time to rag. What?
Whoa.
Okay.
All right. Exactly what we were expecting here. Well, you know, he has that 5 health. Starting to go to town.
Okay.
I mean, I think we're just gonna.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's pretty funny.
For who? I mean, there's so many options right here, right now. With the faceless, I mean, he has so much going on.
You can do the consecrate faceless, the cairn, and I think I would clear the board.
Well, it's starting to look like that. I think definitely the faceless on Karn. That's like.
I mean, you just saw Alakir
How does he
come
even
out.
deal with that as a shaman with 2 cards in hand? It's not going to happen.
He's used 2 hexes so far.
God. Well,
This
and he's
is
used
really ugly.
lightning bolt. He's still. Here's the thing. There's still a possibility here. There's still 2 rock biters.
There's no Alakir left.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Oh, Pagel will find the solution.
Well, you could draw like 1 card. The thing is-
Ragnaros is like the worst thing ever right now.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a worse Ragnaros. Ragnaros into 2 cairns.
Do you tink here? Tink plus totem plus nat, and just like hope you get a squirrel.
I think you Ragnaros, realize that he's dead, and tink the cairn that lives.
Oh, okay. But what if it just hits the paladin in the face? You just like tear up, and you're like, oh.
I mean, you're already tearing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is, do you Pagel or totem?
I wonder.
What can you draw?
Hold on.
Let's take
there. Maybe another Earth Shock.
I guess.
When you're hoping to draw an Earth Shock to silence one
of the 2 cairns.
one of the 2 cairns. It's not a very good situation.
Oh my god.
Oh, this couldn't be worse. Okay, there's that rock biter that he needs
Well,
for.
at least he got something.
The non-existent. Oh man. Okay, I want to ask you right now, how fast do you think Trump's heart is beating?
I don't know. He must be pretty excited.
He's probably pretty excited.
Things are going his way. Oh no, he's concerned. Whoa.
He's like, uh-oh, Matt Pagel's out. How many cards is Gnimsh going to draw off this guy? He's like,
Well,
if he does hit me twice more in the head, I already used all my heal.
you don't really want to Ysera Awaken.
No, definitely not. I mean, I think the one thing he's considering is double hitting the rag right now. I think I would actually.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I think even a quality isn't that bad of a play really, because you're only going to lose one of your guys.
I think he's gonna quality pyro.
Nope. If he is, then he did the wrong order.
Oh, he just doesn't care.
Yeah. Well, that's 3 rag hits to kill him, and he has a taunt with Divine Shield against no hexes.
And some really nice Ragnaros targets. One that, in fact, would be healed.
Okay, you could. What do you do here? I think you tink the Sunwalker.
You just
And then you give 1 axe to
you're just like
Pagel,
really sad.
and you give 1 axe to yourself, and you take out this.
Well, you got the squirrel.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a step.
Oh, this is. Well, he has to take out this Earthen Ring Farseer, so he'll probably do that with the Pagel and 1 Rockbiter. The other Rockbiter goes.
Nowhere.
Probably.
It goes
You just
nowhere.
completely skip. Yeah, I guess you save it for possibly using with Tink.
I wonder.
I guess.
Look, I'm trying to find a way right now. Work with me, Crip.
I guess my imagination's not quite as creative right now.
I hope that Liquid Value like throws Trump into the air. You know, like one of those things you do when someone wins something important.
No, well, he's doing the right play.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see where he attacks, but yeah, that's right.
Thing is, if this rag hits the squirrel, like,
isn't that ideal?
for who? For Trump?
Well, there's the squirrel.
There's the squirrel. God. Well, he doesn't even get the draw off.
He does minimize the amount of damage that he takes, you know? Prolong this painful experience.
Looks like Trump has finally won here at ESGN Fight Night. And the crowd goes wild. Trump has to be really proud of himself. He played very well.
He did, actually.
Yeah. He made hard decisions.
He made some very marginally questionable plays, but
like
nothing
lay on hands and stuff like that was
nothing clearly wrong, in my opinion. The lay on hands was surprising, but he did have the board clear.
Of course, Liquid Value very happy for Trump right now.
Wow.
He ties up the series between DogeHouse and Liquid Value, putting a lot more pressure on the DogeHouse than there was before. So that was actually, it was a fun match. It was like really weird, a lot of strange and different plays and decks and stuff, but
certainly
it was good times. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. So, you know what? I think that now, since the match is over and Trump has won, it's time to throw it over to Frodan and see one half of our match for tomorrow night. Frodan, take it away.
Thanks, Grip and Artosis. Trump, great series. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. It feels great to win. Yeah.
And now you're evening out the series 1-1 for DogeHouse and Liquid Value. We do have a spin, and you offered to do it instead of Monk. So, in honor of your first spin, go ahead and take it.
Yeah, wheels. Wheels are super fun. Woo!
All right, only two options is Savage or Ekop. Savis or Savis. All right. A chance at redemption for another member of Team DogeHouse.
So Trump has finally won. I'm really excited to hear from him how he feels after that victory. So I think it's time for you to do some interviews, Crip.
I'm guessing he's gonna feel good.
Well, we'll see. I'm not so certain about that. I think he's going to feel great. But first, let's go ahead and see how Gnimsh feels.
So you gave it to Trump. You gave him his first win. You feel generous?
Well, I feel kind of sad and happy.
Okay.
Because like I feel sad because I lost, but on the other hand, like I feel happy for Trump to win. And
genuinely happy, or I guess there has to be some light in this.
Well, he was playing mage, and mage is now like a lot weaker, so it proves that he's team and was able to build a mage that's actually okay, and he was able to pilot it for the win. So I'm okay with that.
Oh, you also proved that you're capable of getting a score either than 3-0 or the reverse.
Oh yeah, totally. It's like
very, very unpredictable matchup there.
Well, you know, I would probably prefer to have like a 3-2 win instead of a 1-3 loss, but it's okay.
All right, well, better luck next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You did it.
I did it.
Not only did you get a win, but it seems that you've overcome the traditional first game loss that's been happening. So you've actually brought it back for the team. You've actually carried the team into the comeback.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It is awesome. Anything you'd like to say about the matchups? We thought you played pretty well. Thought pretty courageous to play mage.
Yeah.
We thought your lay on hands kind of sucked, but you drew some nice cards.
Yeah. Well, funny story of that mage. So while I was sleeping, I had the inspiration. Like last time we did the fight night, there's just Tink Masters all over the place. I kept giving them Devil Swords. I was like, screw this, let's play mage. It's got polymorph. It's the new OP card.
Guaranteed squirrel.
Guaranteed squirrel.
Yeah, there was some criticism about your deck. I remember earlier in the green room, we were going over some things.
My team thought it sucked.
I also shared this opinion.
Yep.
But you showed us all wrong with your first win, and I mean, some pretty long games, but I mean, it's gonna take a while. If you're gonna do the job, it's the way to do it.
That's right. I just built it to my style, super slow mage. didn't even have any Pyroblasts in it.
Wow. That's how to do it, guys. Forget about those nerfed cards. Just make it work anyway.
So there you have it. Savige will be the next player from Team DogeHouse to face off against a member from Liquid Value. Who's it going to be? Tune in tomorrow to find out. We'll see you guys next time.
Wheel. Ooh.